I got a strange going on out here. Something just killed my dog.
Something killed your dog?
Hey everybody, welcome to my test live. Don't have anybody popping in right now. I got one person that looks like popping in. So I just want to say thank you. And it looks like it's, I don't know who's popped in. I know I'm popped in with one of my other ones. So if you guys are joining this, hey, what's up there, Scott? Hey, bring people on in. I like to kind of check this out. I kind of got this figured out. Maggie, what's up? Hey, you guys, thanks for joining us. You guys, this is just a test run. I just want to kind of get this to see what it's like. Yeah, this is fun. Oh my goodness. I can't wait to do Saturday, you guys. I'm not sure what time I'm going to do it on Saturday, but again, thank you so much for joining our live that we did, me and Josh, and I appreciate you guys just kind of jumping in here. If anybody's jumping in right now, you're kind of wondering what's going on. Hey, brother from Coon Rapids. Sweet. Hey, you guys. So if you're just joining, this is just a test run for a live. I plan on doing my live on Saturday. I'm super stoked. Josh kind of helped me out with a little bit on this. Then I kind of figured out I had a little hiccup going on. So, let's chat. Let's shoot it. What's going on? How's everybody's day? Today was my Friday. I have tomorrow off. I'm heading on over to my in-laws' house tomorrow to help out with a huge garage sale that we do every year around this time. But yeah, what did you guys think of the live? Did you guys like it? I know it's been a while since we were on. There's a couple things that kind of happened. Nothing too bad, but yeah. So now we're back. I think we finished strong. We finished with over 150 viewers. And then I think at the height we had 157 viewers. So we were both a little worried whether or not people would come up, would join it. Hey, what's up there, Pork and Beans? Hey, do you have a YouTube channel now? I think I saw it somewhere that Pork and Beans, I think you have a YouTube channel. So, and what do you guys think about the whole new ambiance in the back? I didn't get a chance to set all of everything up, but I got some nice little lights that go in the back there. And I'll let you guys know, here is the newest member of the Cryptid crew. I don't know if you guys can see him. Let me turn this light on here. Let's see if I can turn this light on. So there we go. This is my guy. Now he's got his middle finger up. I had a buddy of mine buy this for me, and I wasn't expecting that. Neither was he. But I had another friend of mine. He painted this for me. So it's a custom paint job. It came just the gray color, like it was because it's made out of, I think, concrete. So, but yeah, this is Augustus. That's his name. And yeah, so. All right. So what do y'all want to talk about? I think I got your undivided attention for a little bit. What's going on? Girly, how you been? Scott, again, thank you so much. Joanne, how are you doing? Oh, so many people. I'm so happy. Sherry, how's it going? Sherry, Maggie, thank you so much. Pork and Beans. Who else have I missed? I missed everybody. Jake, what's up? Buddy, you're in Coon Rapids. Okay, well, let's I just found out that let's see here. You are on StreamYard. Yes, I am on StreamYard. At first, yeah, when you jumped in on the first one, something was wrong. I was just doing a live from YouTube, and I just needed to, man. Thank you so much, bro. I mean, honest, thank you. With that membership, what you get is a early access to a Saturday show. So releases on Saturday, but I think you guys get it like a day or 2 days, maybe even 3 days early. So, I appreciate, um thank you so much. I appreciate that. 10 people, man. I'm rocking and rolling. So I just want to let you guys know that I am making plans to go to the Minnesota Bigfoot Conference. It's going to be in Grand Rapids, Minnesota on October 4th. So from what I understand, tickets for adults are $30 per person, um, $15 for kids 6 and older, and kids 5 and younger are free. And then the day of the conference, tickets go up at the door. They go up to $40, uh, $25, I think. So yeah, that is cheap. There's a VIP package. I sent a message out to those folks to see what the VIP package is, so I plan on going to there. I'm just going to go to attend as an attendee. I'm not going to speak. I'm not going as a vendor. Uh, I'm going to have some business cards made up, so I kind of pass those out. But you guys, yeah, Josh and I are both working on something. We are working, trying to develop a website for us. He knows how to do all type of stuff, but we're just trying to figure out the things that we need to get in there and stuff that we want to put in there. I am working on merch. Um, I think what I'm going to basically do with my merch is I'm going to do a hoodie. I'm going to do a hoodie. I'm going to do a hat and do a t-shirt. I'm going to have a plan is I'm going to have a basic t-shirt. It's just the Cryptid Podcast t-shirt that will be available. But then I'm also going to come out with limited release, limited runs for other ones where I design um, new logos and things like that. Um, uh, Sweatshirts again. I think sweatshirts are going to be do coffee mug. Okay, I'll do coffee mug. Now, should I do a coffee mug like a porcelain coffee mug, or should I do like, kind of like the little Yeti ones, or the, like the little metal ones? Should I do one of those? And yeah, vehicle stickers, definitely. I was thinking about doing magnets because I know some people don't like to put stickers on their vehicles. So I was maybe doing um like magnets so you can just put it on there. That's what I'm thinking about doing. My intro is one of the best you've heard. Well, thank you. That's awesome. I appreciate that. So, um, travel coffee mug. So, like, kind of like this. Hold on a second. So, something kind of like this. What does this say? It says Sasquatch. Yeah. So, yeah, magnets for sure. That's what I'm thinking about. But yeah, this is pretty awesome. I like doing this live. Yeah, travel ones? Okay. I'll see what that cost is, and again, everything that I have, I'm trying to go through a friend of mine, but, because he's a friend of mine, he's just taking his time getting back to me. But, yeah, guys, shoot me an email. There's my email address, the podcast 72, on just some ideas you guys think. I don't want to put a ton of stuff out there. I just want to kind of have some small things, and what he does is we kind of do limited runs as well. That's what it is. So he has like a store that we would put the link out, then you could go in, and once I think the minimum is like 25. So once we get like an order of at least 25, that's when we can make them. Um, and then I think they would be shipped straight from him. So my thing. So okay, so it looks like travel mug is a huge. Let me write that down. So we've got travel mug. Now, do we want like a mug, or do we want like a tumbler, like a bigger one, like a 16 ounce or like a 20 ounce? Um, Vehicle, magnets, and stickers, a hat, a hoodie, t-shirt, keychains. Okay. I don't know how I'm going to be able to do keychains. I have to look at that to see more of the tumblers so I can have with me in my car. Okay, awesome. It's like a Stanley. Wade, what's up, dude? Hey, man. I appreciate you jumping on. This is just kind of like a test. DA, what's up, buddy? Hey, man. We did a live earlier on Josh's channel. And yeah. So thanks for coming on, man. I appreciate that. 19 people. This is awesome. Again, this is just a test run. See how things are. Things are going good, man. Things are going good. Again, I really appreciate you coming on the show. If you guys haven't seen, I've had DA on the show, and his episode kind of coincides with Wyatt's and Richard's, because they all were at the same area. They all encountered the same thing, but I have 3 different perspectives of the same encounter, which is amazing. I really like it. I wish there was some way I could get all of the, where you could play 1, 2, and then 3 in a row and not have to worry about going out and looking for them. But so the audio is good, the video is good. Girly said you said the audio sounds good. That's good. That's one of my biggest thing. Okay, all right. Metal key rings. You can set them. Oh, well, they are all on a playlist. I do. Okay. You can set them up. Let's see. What was that thing about? Let's see here. Da-da-da. With your podcast. Oh yeah, definitely my podcast logo. The new background, yeah, that's pretty cool. It's just I didn't get a chance because I had no idea. And then I remembered that I needed to ask Josh on how to get using StreamYard and get everything set up. So when I do my first true live, um, I'm actually going to do it. Do I really want to give you guys a sneak peek? No, because I've got to work on it. I want it to be perfect um, for you guys. Um, but normally I have um, my lights and stuff. Hard plastic rubber keychains might be cheaper. Yeah, that's true. Hey, DA, check this out, man. I want to show you my mascot. Same thing with you, Wade. Check this bad boy out. There's my mascot right there. How's he look? His name's Augustus. Well, I was going to give you guys kind of like a little Iggy, Joanne, of what I'm going to talk about on my live. But I'm going to keep it a secret. I was just kind of give you guys kind of like an inside detail on what I plan on talking about. I plan on talking about two separate things, and we'll go from there. So I've got to do some research tomorrow. So tomorrow I'm going to be doing some crazy research, print some stuff, and then make my thumbnail. And that I'm going to kind of work around, see if I can see how I get that going, and then have everything set up. I'm thinking about an 8 or an 8:30 start time. That's Central Standard Time. So if that's, doable for people, it'd be great. I know it's a lot asking for a Saturday night, people going out, and is the live with a witness or you alone? Well, I've reached out to a couple of people to see if they'd like to be a guest co-host. I'm definitely gonna see if I can get Josh on as a guest co-host a couple times, if not a lot. I want to try to do this solo, just to see how I do. I really enjoy it, and right now you hear all the ums and this and again, this is just me breaking it in, kind of like putting on a new pair of shoes. You got to work on those bad boys to get them where they fit just right. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get all the ums and ands and all that type of stuff out of here because normally I don't like to talk like that. But, I'm a little nervous right now. So thanks. I really appreciate it. Hey, why, guys? I got you guys on. How would you like me to read one of these encounters, one of these stories, emails that I had that someone had sent me? You guys down for that? All right. Let's see here. Okay. All right. Let's see. I don't know. Let's do this one. And I'll read it again. So this one is from DC. I recently found you through Mysteries Unknown and subscribed to your channel. I've even left a few comments and was surprised and grateful that you respond. Thank you for that. Background. I grew up thinking about Bigfoot and always went back and forth to whether or not it was real. My wife and I used to watch Finding Bigfoot with the kids as a bit of a joke, but it still fascinates me. We live in Oceanside, California, and used to go out at night and make howls and whoops in the backyard, just goofing off with the kids. Nothing ever came of it, of course, until a camping trip in 2014. Encounter number one. Doan Pond, California. We were camping at Doan Pond near Big Bear, California. One night we were walking around the site jokingly squatching and making whoop calls. To our surprise, we got a faint call back from across the canyon. The hill was dark, no campfires, no flashlights, and definitely no people that we could see, just blackness. When that whoop came back, we were stunned. My daughter got so frightened and started crying, and I didn't want to stay the night. We ended up staying, but nothing else happened. Still, that moment stuck with me. It felt real. Moved to Colorado in 2020. In 2020, we moved to Colorado Springs from San Diego after I took a job promotion. It was a big change. I'd spent my entire life fishing and surfing the SoCal coast. I had to learn the outdoor scene here from scratch. It's been amazing, though. Within the last 2 years, I've had several strange experiences, all with the same general area near South Platte River, and what I believe is part of the Pikes Peak Wilderness National Forest. This is his second encounter, 11-Mile Canyon in 2023. I was headed up a dirt road alone on the South Platte River in 11-Mile Canyon for an early morning fishing trip. It was about 5 a.m., still dark. I pulled over to relieve myself and stood behind my truck looking looking towards the river. Out of nowhere, I heard what sounded like a 50-pound bowling ball splash into the water, followed by a distant knock just up the hill on the opposite bank, no more than 100 feet away. Goosebumps hit me, and I got that paralyzing feeling of being watched. I raised a hand and said out loud, "I'm sorry. I'm just here for a day of fishing." Then I got back in my truck and kept driving. I fished the rest of the day, but stayed on edge the entire time. Encounter number 3, spring 2024. I went camping in the same area for a couple of nights. The first night around 11 a.m., I was sitting by the fire when I felt it again. That heavy feeling of being watched. Then, out of nowhere, a rock landed just outside the glow of the campfire. Did I say 11 a.m.? I meant 11 p.m. Um, it landed with a heavy thud. I said out loud, "Just here to enjoy creation and catch some fish." And everything went quiet again. Later that night, I was awoken by pebbles bouncing off my truck bed tent for a couple of minutes before silence returned. Nothing else happened that night, but it was weird and unsettling. Encounter number 4, fall 2024. Back in the same area along the river, this time it was October, just before the campground closed for the season. After sunset, I was I was starting a fire and I heard this loud whoop from way up on the hill behind me. There's a trail up there, but it's a tough hike and only few people are even at the campground at this time. I brushed it off until a few hours later when a massive splash hit the river only 20 to 30 yards from my site. When I saw something, then I saw something I'll never forget. Bright blue, red, green, and yellow lights zipping downstream at about 10 to 12 feet above the water. They were moving so fast I could barely process what I had just seen. My first thought was, are those orbs? Then goosebumps. That overwhelming sense of being watched hit me again. I yelled out, "Who's ever over there? Did anyone else hear that?" I received no response. I stayed by the fire for a bit, praying and asking God to protect me, then climbed into my truck bed tent for the night. At around 2:30 a.m., I was awoken by heavy footsteps and grunting sounds moving through my campsite. My first thought was a bear, but the steps sounded like they were on 2 feet, not 4. I grabbed my 45, not that it would help much against a Sasquatch, and I lay there frozen. I could feel the vibration of the footsteps and the deep breathing reverberating through my body. Again, I prayed. I prayed hard this time. Eventually, whatever it was walked away. Silence returned. I finally got up, terrified, but needing to pee badly. I didn't see or hear anything, but every hair on my body was standing on end. I stayed awake until sunrise. The only evidence I found, both of my camp chairs were knocked over. Um, the night had been particularly still, so no wind. The ground was hard packed dirt and rock, so I couldn't find any prints. Past experience: Silverdale, Washington, between the ages of 10 and 15. We also lived outside Silverdale, Washington, on the Kitsap Peninsula for a few years when I was a kid. I never thought much about it until recently, but I remember weird things happening in the woods, tree breaks, odd feelings. In hindsight, I think I may have had early encounters and just didn't recognize the signs. I also I've also seen upside down trees stuck into the ground here in Colorado and thought that's weird, but only recently learned that it might be a Sasquatch related incident. Unfortunately, I did not take any photos at this time. My closing thoughts are this: I don't claim to have seen Bigfoot, but I do believe I've had multiple encounters, whether through sounds, feelings, or strange activity. It feels good just to share this with someone who might actually believe me. Thanks for all that you do. I'm glad I found your channel. God bless, DC. What do you think about that, guys? I can't wait to read that on an actual, like, again, this is just a test. I'm just breaking it in, but I'm going to try to work on getting a really good thumbnail and things like that. So, and DA, man, that means a lot, man. That means a lot. And girly, thank you so much. Well, you guys, it is almost 11 o'clock here. I just want to say thanks for everybody just popping in. And Scott, thanks for jumping in and being a member, man. I truly appreciate that. I'm gonna do the best I can to keep bringing you guys just great content. And oh, you got a couple for me to read? Oh, absolutely, I will. Absolutely, you got my email address, buddy, and definitely send them to me. I would love to read them. But again, I appreciate everything you guys do. I mean, some of the comments that I've seen on some of the episodes, when I tell everybody, I tell them thank you for joining, and I appreciate them. I've been told shut up and just get to the story, but hey, it is what it is. I love doing this. I might even just start doing lives. I don't know. I just might just pop on like one of my episodes. I'll say, hey, you guys want to go live? And we'll just do live. We'll do it live. We'll do it live. All right, you guys. Hey, you guys have an amazing night. I love all of you. Thank you so much for giving me the support. Really, honestly, I wouldn't be able to do this type of stuff if it wasn't for great people like you coming in, trust me with your stories, and yeah, we'll go from there. I appreciate it, you guys. So once again, as I always like to say, you guys, remember, a legend always starts with a sighting. And as my buddy always says, Josh, he always says, what does he say? Stay prayed up, you guys. God bless you guys. I'll talk to you guys later, and I'll be seeing you guys Saturday night. I'll send out something. I'll put something up when I'll be what time, but I'm thinking around 8:30. All right. Oh yeah. You guys have a good night. Bye, guys.
I got a strange going on out here. Something just killed my dog.
Something killed your dog?